So I am a revert of 5 other reverts. So I reverted to Islam 10 years ago. After that, my 3 sisters reverted to Islam, and then also my older brother reverted to Islam. And it's a crazy story because it's like 10 years ago. There's a lot of stuff that happened. A lot of the stories I will be telling you guys on my social media. But there's this one specific story that actually happened before I reverted to Islam. And not like when I was 15 years old, like 1 year before I reverted, but like maybe 3 years before I reverted. So I was around 13 years old. And I remember, so we grew up in the Protestant church, and a lot of times, like every year, they wanted us to like sing a song in front of the church. So the children had to sing a song in front of the church. And the children that were selected was me, my brother, and also my 2 sisters, because one of my sisters wasn't born yet. So they wanted us to sing a song in front of the church and build like a scenario or a dance or like some type of presentation around the song. And I remember that we were sitting down, we as siblings, we were talking to each other and we were thinking, okay, so which scenario are we going to use? And for some reason, this song was about worship. And we basically decided that every time that the song speaks about prayer, we are going to put our faces on the ground as a type of worship. Now, keep in mind that we never learned to pray like this. Like us as Christian, we never learned to pray like this. My parents never saw us pray like this. And I remember that when we were in the church, we were actually doing the song and we were singing in front of the church. We prostrated on the ground, put our faces on the ground. And the people were looking at us like, what is this? What are these kids doing inside of the church, And I remember that there was this one person that came to us and said, oh, you guys are praying like the Muslims. And it never crossed my mind what he meant, because I didn't really know much about Islam. I didn't really know what he meant. And one of the strange things as well is I didn't even know that Jesus prayed like this in the Bible. So this was like purely us as young kids, for some reason, putting your face on the ground as the perfect way to show worshiping God, And then you have these Christians coming to us and say, oh, you guys pray like Muslims. And I remember later that I found out that Jesus actually also prayed like this. So like really interesting. And this is for me one of the signs of the fitrah, the natural disposition that you have. It's just something inside of us that told us that this is the right way to pray. So this is one of those crazy stories. I have a lot of other stories of me having signs of Islam before I converted to Islam, and I'll be sharing those stories with you. And if you're interested in this type of stuff, then just like follow me on my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next one.